Alright guys, I didn't make a video while I was camping because it rained the day I was supposed to set up, and I told you guys I'd show you some of my props when I was setting them up. But so it rained, so I lost the day of setting up, so I had to, because I'm only there for what, 4 days, so I lost the day, so I had to really rush to get it set up in one day. Normally I spread it out over 2 days. So I decided, I did it last year and everybody in the neighborhood liked it, so I'm going to set it up at my mother-in-law's house. And it's not going to be about how I set the yard up, but I'll show you the layout of the yard. But it's going to be more about how I put the props together. So we'll take it one prop at a time. I got a big Scarecrow. That'll be a big part of it. And I got a 13-foot, maybe 14-foot spider that I made. I'll show you how I bolt him together and put him up. And then just some little things, how I made some quick like picket fencing out of a pallet. A lot of this stuff you can find on YouTube on other people's channels, but I figured I'd show you what I did. So let's get to it. Alright, so this is the yard. Gonna be there. I'll put a little bit of stuff on the porch and then over there. Alright, here we are. I got out the fencing and I got out the parts of the Scarecrow. This base wasn't part of the original design, as you could tell how I just threw it together, but I needed some extra support here at the bottom. I'm gonna have to make a better one because this one's, it's all flimsy. But yeah, I got a base. I had a section of 1.5 inch PVC pipe. And your measurements, I tell you the measurements, I don't remember what they are. Pretty much, I just made it to what looked proportional. So alright, let's start putting him together. I'm going to start by driving two pieces of rebar in the center, right down there, so that the PVC will go down through here and sit on it and it won't slide across the ground. Let's see if I could set this up somewhere. Alright, I had to, how I fastened them was, I have drywall screws in it. Then I had zip ties because I had to add some support to the back because there's a lot of weight out on the arms when it's all said and done and he wants to lean forward. So I started out with him leaning back. If you look at the porch railing compared to how he is, he's leaning back a little bit. Alright, now we need to start put his hands in there and start putting the corn on it and cover him up. Grab my burlap, all my ties. That looks like a sleeve, that looks like a sleeve. This one. The rope that I had to put around them, it's gonna be an anchor. Now I do have a paper mache pumpkin that's gonna go on there in front of that corn that I stuck in his head. Alright, so this is what he looks like from the front when he's finished. Alright, before I end this video, I wanted to show you the fence that I made. This is a good one over here to show you. Alright, this was a pallet that I had from work. So what I did is I cut this runner off of this side and made it. This sun is driving me nuts. Nice day though. And I cut picket fences on it. So some of the leftover wood from here, I made stands on this side so that it'll stand up. The black stuff was driveway sealer. It's gritty, it rubs off. When I first made these, they were solid black, like this one. But over time, through the rain and stuff, it like washes off and gives it a weathered look. So alright, I'm gonna set this up now that I got my Scarecrow up. Give you what's inside the fence is usually a graveyard. Alright, what I was saying, what's usually inside this fence is a graveyard. It's nothing special, it's just styrofoam tombstones that we got from like the dollar store and stuff like that. I have tried to make my own, they haven't turned out though. I've been working on them, so maybe next year I'll have some big like ornamental tombstones. Alright, I'm gonna set this up. I think I'm gonna end this video here. The next video will be me setting up the spider. Catch you later.